come on, where are you? Where are you? Oh, yes, Sandra. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it, yes. As you were. Yes, everything is fine, he says, lying through his teeth, when everything is very much not fine. In fact, everything is falling down around my ears, and my manager, in their infinite wisdom, has decided to vanish. Oh, God. Honestly, I have no idea how we even ended up this far in the red. I ran the figures not 3 months ago and everything seemed on track, but now here we are, dangerously overpromised and underdelivered, and my manager in their infinite wisdom, who would much rather spend their time goofing off and joking around and flustering me than doing their actual job, is again nowhere to be Boss! Hi, you look well, yes, sorry, I was looking for you, yes, that's right. Oh no, that rant wasn't about you, of course not, no, I'm just, stressed, and I would, no, I don't need, another fruit basket. The one I received on my desk last week was, sufficient. It's still feeding my parakeet a week on to, which gives you an idea of how much fruit you gave me. It was an ungodly amount. Are you sure that? Anyway, yes. Sorry. I need to speak to you if that's all right. Am I all right? Oh, no, boss, it's not to do with me, there's no problem, well, no, there is a problem, but it's not to do with me, I'm fine, well, I suppose I am a tad stressed, but no, that is besides the point. Can we just have one conversation about work without you spinning it around and making it about me and making me feel confused and just messing with my head because oh, come here. We are in an office full of my colleagues, your subordinates. I mean, I know that I'm your secretary, but are you not worried how it looks when people see you putting fruit baskets on my desk and giggling at everything I say? And, I mean, I can't have one conversation without you getting me all flustered and making me feel all... Ugh, never mind, I'm sorry I even brought it up. Oh, look, can we please just go and do this meeting? Just run over the figures, plot out some next steps, and after that, I promise I'll stop being such a stick in the mud. Thank you. Now, boss, if you'll just come with me, we will go and discuss the financial figures for this quarter. There we go. Hopefully that threw some of my more observant colleagues off of our scent. I've gone ahead and booked meeting room 6 for us this afternoon. Before you say anything, I know it's a tad stuffy and it's not got the best natural lighting, and it's not been renovated yet, but it is one of the few meeting rooms that's free that has a projector, which will make it far easier for me to run the figures by you. Sorry boss, did you say something? You don't want to use meeting room 6? Okay, sure, fine. I'm sure I can find another room on the booking system, perhaps something a bit more open plan. Let's see, I have meeting room 1 available, perhaps meeting room 7. They are newer, they have been renovated, but some of them do not have the electronics put back in them, so no projectors, no screens, which would mean we would have to sit a bit closer for me to give you the figures. Oh, you actually have a room in mind that you want to use. Of course, just let me know what it is and I'll book it out. I'm sorry? You want to conduct this meeting in your office? Oh, boss, please don't make this any harder than it has to be. I really do have to get this meeting done. No, I am very, very sure that we cannot get anything done if we go to your office. Do you really think I'm going to fall for that one again? This is the third time that I've tried to schedule this meeting for you, albeit I've used different disguises to get in, but the topic's always been the same. And every single time we end up back in your office, and the second we cross that threshold, we get no work done. Well, it's not going to happen. Not this time. I'm afraid I have no choice but to put my foot down. This is my foot. It is firmly and unequivocally down. We are not having this meeting in your office. We will be using meeting room 6 and will be keeping a respectful and professional 6-foot distance from each other. There will be no touching, no flustering, no immaturity of any kind, and above all else, we shall be remaining on topic until our business is concluded. Understood? Thank you. Now, come on. If we get in and don't mess around, we can be done within an hour. I'll give you a high-level overview of where we're at, figures-wise. You can take some notes, go away and come back to me tomorrow morning with a strategy for how we're going to get out of this. With any luck, we can minimise potential risks, and if we smooth things out through a few good gestures and bulk buying discounts, this can all be a distant, unpleasant memory. Is something the matter, boss? It's just that you're looking around like you've lost something. You can't find your laptop. You mean the laptop that you take around everywhere with you to take notes and meetings that you have multiple times a day? And when do you last remember seeing your laptop? In your office? Right. Well, isn't it such a good thing that you have your notepad that you take around everywhere? That I know you have because I always make sure that you carry it and that you carry fresh working pens. You don't have your notepad either? Okay. And where, pray tell, do you last remember seeing your notepad? Yep, that sounds about right. In your office. That's what I thought. And let me guess, you want to go to your office and get your laptop and notepad and then bring them to me in the meeting room. Nope, yeah. Just as I thought, you want to go together. Yes, because, you know, that makes sense. It's your office after all. I mean, you should know where everything is, but yet you need my help. Funny that. Do you promise that we are just going to get your laptop and notepad and that we will be straight back out again and into the meeting room? No, I really don't trust you, but it'll have to do, I suppose. Oh, come on then. Let's go. Don't have time for this. Blatant lie, but I suppose I have to trust them. Here we are. Your office. Now please go and get your laptop and notepad. Oh no, I shall be waiting right here at the door. There is no way in hell you are getting me to set foot into that office. I will never leave it. Now go. What do you mean that you can't find them? They should be where they always are. Your laptop is on your desk, and your notepad is in the top right drawer on the right hand side. Well, if it's not there, you must have moved it. No, wait, do not just start randomly rummaging. It took me hours to organise that paperwork based on importance. I will do it, just step aside and I will find your laptop in no time. You just locked the door, didn't you? You knew where your laptop was the entire time. You just laid the trap, and I walked straight into it. Great. We're never having that meeting, are we? Somehow I find that hard to believe. Now look, if you know where your laptop is, can we please just go to the meeting room? It really is urgent that we go over the figures and try to figure a way out of this. What? What do you mean everything's sorted? I mean that can't be right. I mean I only ran the figures this morning whilst you were out God knows where, and everything that I found, it showed that we were in the red, that we were behind on deliverables, that we'd missed deadlines. The suppliers were furious at us. I mean, I don't see how everything could be fine like you say it is. You met with the suppliers, didn't you? That's why you were out of the office all day. You smoothed things over. You know, I should be angry. I should be furious. I mean, you've let me worry about this all day, and only now have you decided to finally let me in on the truth. I should be livid, but I'm just glad that this is all smoothed over. Oh, don't look so smug. I shouldn't be surprised anyway. After all, no one can escape your charm. You always seem to get what you want. You've managed to get more favourable terms with our outstanding contracts. You've got our business back on track. And you've got me standing in your office. Either you are incredibly lucky or an evil genius. I still haven't quite worked out which one yet. Yes, sorry, boss, but I'd better go. Just because this issue is smoothed over doesn't mean that we have no work left to do. I still have to go and coordinate the workforce and set up new rotas for the factory to ensure this doesn't happen again. But yes, thank you for having this talk with me, and I will just see myself out. You have a task for me? Of course, boss. Yes, anything. As you know, I am your assistant, so I am here to serve. you want me to sit down? I'm sorry, boss. I'm afraid I don't quite understand. Right, no, I understood the sit down part, but why? Just trust you. Okay, I'll just go to my desk outside your office, and I'll have a seat and no, okay. Where would you like me to sit, boss? I'm sorry, what? You want me to sit at your desk? I don't think that's quite... I mean, no, boss, of course I'm not disobeying a direct order. It's just... Is that an order, boss? Okay, yeah, sure. Sitting down at your desk. Okay. Now what? Boss, I asked a question. Now what? Boss, you're getting awfully close. Where are you go? Why are you going behind the chair? Boss, why are you grabbing my shoulders? Oh, that's good. Oh, wow. Boss, a back rub, wow. Really wasn't expecting that. Oh, although I'll admit it is definitely appreciated. I didn't realise just how much tension I had in my shoulders. I must say, I've worked for a lot of executives, and I can't ever say I've experienced this before. Oh, I'm sure you do this to all of the secretaries, eh? Who am I kidding? I don't think anyone's ever experienced this before. You are definitely something, boss. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, God. Oh, wow, I'm seeing stars. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, boss, I have to say, fruit baskets, trying to get me a loan, back rubs. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had a soft spot for me. And so what if you did? Well, I suppose I would be flattered, and I would be slightly concerned that we were breaching HR's policies about dating in the workplace, and I suppose I would be rather happy, because I feel that way too. Yeah. I suppose that having spent so much time around someone so strong and confident and charismatic, it would be almost impossible for me not to get attracted to you. I am. Yes. Sorry, it's very hot in here. I'm going to go and get some air. But thank you for everything, boss. I really appreciate it, and I will see you. Yes, I will definitely see you. You take care now. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Did I just confess my feelings to my boss? Oh, this is going to be a HR nightmare.